Hey guys, Derpy here, and for the foreseeable future until Cat gets more merch. But we have some great merch today, guys. We have some brand new posters of Korina and my series. I might be a little biased, but I do like my poster. You guys don't even need to get them as posters. We have notebook versions so that you guys may write down your dirty little secrets into it. We will judge you. Anyway, enjoy the video, guys.
The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
Glad the gods didn't notice me. Or maybe they did, but didn't comment on it. So this is the time. So what am I can't just back out now. I have to literally say something to him. I hope he isn't too weird about it. Maybe I should not be weird about it. Just ask the questions, and I should know these answers, so maybe he'll be more forthcoming about that sort of stuff. If not, then okay. Excuse me?
What are you doing here?
Well, Thanatos sent me to Olympus because of some things happening in Purgatory. I imagine you're probably here on business, but you met here probably. I'm sorry. I want to talk to you.
We don't have any words to share with one another.
Maybe not, but I feel like I'm at least owed some answers.
Answers? Answers for what exactly?
Well, a lot of things, like why exactly you left me in Purgatory, who my mother is, where she is, what I did wrong.
You didn't... You are not entitled to anything I have to say. It's best if we just never talk to each other, and that's it.
Well, I at least know who she is. I need to know why she's gone. Did either of you even want me? And if not, couldn't you just at least say that?
If I wanted to say something like that, I would have, but... This is much too hard for me to speak about.
Well, what do you think I'm feeling here? I don't even know where my mother is. The only thing I know is her name. And that was hard to get.
You're supposed to get that. Don't you say her name.
Well, why not? I know nothing about her. The only trace I have is back to you. I know you don't like me, but the very least you could do is at least tell me about her and tell me, I don't know, if she's still around.
I will only say this one more time. You are not entitled to this information, and I am not obligated to give it. So if it's all the same with you, the fact that I choose not to give it to you should be the end of the discussion.
I actually disagree. I am obligated to know. She is my mother. I can be content not knowing anything about you. The only thing I know about you is that you were too busy to ever spend time with me. And I didn't blame you for it because, well, of course you'd be busy. You're the god of dreams. And the only other thing I know is that you didn't want me. I can be content with just knowing that, but I just need to know something about her.
It really is best for you not to know anything.
I just don't understand why everyone wants to hide it. Is she a bad person or something?
You are treading a line too far.
What about you then? The only time you've come to Purgatory was to see Thanatos. Once. And it wasn't even to see me or anything. You've given up being my father, and that's fine. I don't understand why. I don't understand what I did wrong, how awful I was, but I just want to know about the one person I think might still care about me.
Did you ever think for a second that perhaps it's hard to get this information for a reason, that maybe I don't want anyone to talk about it or learn about it or anything of the sort?
Well, that's
And
fine for
did
others.
it occur to you past that maybe, just perhaps, the fact that it is very difficult to understand means that you should leave it alone?
That's fine for others, but I am her child too. So I should know what's going on.
Who's that?
Keon?
Sorry for interrupting the conversation. I saw you walking off here, and I wondered if you saw something. Perhaps it just Morpheus.
Keon?
Sorry, I walked away from the picnic we were going to have. But
It's no concern of mine. I just thought I would stop by. Is all. See if you are all right.
I apologize. Was I interrupting something?
no.
Then perhaps you two should get back to it.
No, I still need to know the answers here.
No. I've told you at the beginning of this conversation, no.
Nobody will
I
tell
will
me
not
anything
budge.
about her. Thanatos refuses to tell me because he says it's your burden to bear to tell me that stuff. And now you won't tell me because it's too painful for you? What about me, huh? I've had to live in purgatory my entire life thinking I'm an awful person because my own father and mother don't even want me. And now I have this opportunity to finally learn about her, and you're gonna rip that away from me?
You know what? What do you even want to know anyway? What are you hoping to figure out with this?
Where she is, if she's still around, what she was like, what she looked like, anything about her.
And what if you don't like the answer?
It's at least an answer.
If I may step in a little. It's not my place to question a god, of course, nor is this any of my business, but Korina has gone through many measures to find out who her mother is, and I don't know if she'll exactly stop with just you. Might be safer to tell her so she doesn't end up in deeper trouble, or something along those lines.
If it means I will stop being harassed by her, perhaps. Perhaps I could tell you a little bit.
Wonderful.
But not here. Not on this gods-infested mountain. Meet me back at my home. Anytime. I will explain to you everything you wish to know.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me yet.
Very honest with you, Korina, I thought my father was a prick. Well, he is, actually. But,
Maybe we should get out of here.
probably.
Maybe
What
we
are you going to do, though?
Well, I think we should still have our picnic so I can figure that out, honestly.
Oh, wonderful! I, left it down the mountain,
Okay,
obviously.
then let's head back over.
Of course! Well, to be very honest, I've always seen this place, but I've never come here.
Really? Why?
Something about the gods and, I don't remember exactly. They said it's cursed or whatever.
Oh,
I doubt it's actually cursed. Probably just some old wounds, you know.
okay. Well, I feel like places that they say are cursed are most likely cursed because of...
The gods say whatever to keep people away.
Oh, fair enough. That's true.
Oh. Seems as though somebody's laid out the tarp.
Oh, well, this is nice.
Isn't it little? Besides, gods eat out here all the time. To be very honest, I've seen these views, a lot.
Well, I haven't seen them. Maybe sometime you can come to Purgatory?
Oh, perhaps. If, Lord Thanatos would let me.
Well, I would ask him for you. It's nothing too groundbreaking, at least for me.
I would appreciate that. I did bring some bread and some wine, if you so wish to have that.
I wouldn't mind. It would get my mind off of what happened.
Of course. Which would you prefer first? Bread or wine?
Wine, probably.
I like that. Alright.
I'm trying to figure out what to do now. I really didn't expect Morpheus to say yes.
Really? Why did you ask him in the first place then?
'Cause I asked Thanatos, and Thanatos said the only person who can tell me is Morpheus. And no matter what I do, even if I ask and ask and ask, nobody knows, so... I just thought I'd bite the bullet and give it a shot.
I see. Well, to be very honest, Korina, everyone needs to look at their maker every now and then. You have no idea what that means, do you?
No, I thought you would go into detail about it.
Oh. You know the gods, where they work. Zeus cut out of my grandfather's stomach and all that, you know, Kronos, yes?
Well, yeah, sorta.
I know, sorta. Ugh, I feel sort of gods like destiny. Which every child who meets their parents, regardless if they're like you or a demigod or what have you, it's just always ends badly, relationship-wise.
Do you think meeting my mother is gonna be doomed to fail?
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
I did not meet my mother. She was a mortal woman. But every person I know, even with the nice gods like Aphrodite, they really have good relationships.
Morse met his mother recently.
Really?
Don't
I'm
tell anybody
surprised.
about that.
Who is she?
I can't tell you about that, but just don't tell anybody I said that, okay?
Alright.
It's a big secret, but he's upset meeting her too.
You're scared your mother will hate you as well.
I had a dream about her, and she said she missed me. So I'm hoping that... I can usually control my dreams, but that night I couldn't control a single thing. It must be her trying to reach me. That's why I was so desperate to find her. Because I want to find someone, at least one parent who still loves me. And maybe she is that. I'm sorry if that sounds,
Oh, don't be, please. I understand that.
thank
My
you.
point stands that most children have horrible relationships with their parents' god.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know much about Hades, but the myths don't serve me right. Yeah, whatever. Guess the point is to find out yourself,
I will.
even if it hurts. Yeah.
Yeah. I just...
You know, I was surprised you confronted Morpheus. He's more of an elusive god than at most. Surprised he was here. Or we got tired with all the drinking upstairs, but eh.
It was either I write a letter to him or I confront him, and he could have always disregarded the letter.
Can't disregard a physical person, huh?
I guess he tried, but... I guess my desperation to find my mother really pushed me to be stronger than I really would have been. Thank you for helping me, though.
Well, I didn't do much.
Well, I think he took your opinion into consideration, too.
Well, I kind of figured you out, Korina. When you put your mind to something, you will not ever let that go.
Yeah.
I mean, we did break into Zeus's office after all. Well, you broke into Zeus's office.
Yeah, you helped. So...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, you didn't help me at all. For sure.
Well, come on, let's drink some wine and have some bread. This time, I promise you, it is nothing not strong.
Okay, that sounds
Not
good to
strong.
me. Sounds good to me.
Great.